Hey my friends, Nick Logan here, and I want to share with you today a very strategic and scientific way of getting exactly what you want in life, whether that's with your health, your body, your finances, even if it's just a certain house that you want, whatever it is that you want in life, there's a very scientific way of going about getting that. And Wallace D. Wattles in The Science of Getting Rich, and Bob Proctor talks about this, and I've been studying quite a bit of that lately. And it wasn't until at one point I was sick, I was broke, I was, I just didn't have the things I wanted in my life until I started studying and reading and doing certain things in a certain way. And that's what I want to talk about today. Wallace D. Wattles says it's not a matter of doing certain things, it's doing things in a certain way, and that way is by law. And there's certain laws that I'm going to talk about today: the law of attraction, law of cause and effect, and the law of circulation. So when I first started, going about this process, I just was unhappy. I was sick. I was broke, and I just started looking for solutions. And I didn't know what I was studying at the time, but I just knew there had to be a better way. And now today, I know exactly what that is after studying and attracting certain things into my life and getting win after win after win. I decided to share that with other people, and that's when things really started taking off. And so how does that work? So I started winning, I started attracting, I read every book ever written on the subject. I'm sure there's more that's out there, but on a continual basis, I'm learning, growing, and studying, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. But it is a very scientific, and it is by law, and I want to talk about attraction. Let's start with attraction. Everyone's read or seen the movie The Secret, and if you haven't, I suggest that you go check that out now. But there's things beyond The Secret that need to take place. So the law of attraction works in the positive way and in the negative way. So whatever you're attracting into your life, whether it be good or bad, the bad comes to your life just as fast as the good. So be careful of your thoughts. What are you focusing on? For instance, I was on Facebook the other day, and a really good friend of mine, I saw his wife post something, and I don't know his wife that well, but she said something like, I can feel that, that cold coming on again. I can tell I'm getting sick. Maybe if I tell myself I'm not getting sick, I'm not getting sick, I'm not getting sick. Well, I was tempted to kind of put a comment on there, but I don't really know her that well. I know her husband. But if I did comment, I would have said something to the matter of, you're basically attracting sickness into your life by talking about that and emphasizing, I don't want to be sick, I don't want to be sick. Your subconscious is picking up sick. So why not say something to the effect, I am healthy, I am healthy in the present tense. It may sound that, if you're using your logical mind right now, it's like, that doesn't make sense. People get sick. You just get sick. No, your mind is extremely powerful. It is by law, and it is scientific. Same thing goes with your finances. It wasn't until I started sharing this stuff through the law of cause and effect, I started getting really obsessed with sharing my results and showing people what to do and how to go about it. This is what I'm doing. Do this. This is what I'm reading. Read this. That's when the law of cause and effect and the law of circulation, if I help you, you're going to help me. And it's not a matter of I'm only doing this to help you. It's a matter of, it's a law. I'm helping you, and by law, you automatically are starting to help me in doing things in a certain way. So as I was doing this and as I was showing others, I became obsessed with helping people, and I started attracting certain things into my life. For instance, it wasn't, even though I've been studying this for a long time, it wasn't until the last 30 days that I really started understanding this, and I started getting out of my own way. I started thinking about exactly what I wanted. And I wasn't afraid anymore to make that super big, to make that super big goal. I imprinted these images from my conscious. I consciously thought about exactly what I want as opposed to what I don't want. Now, it's important, if you're thinking about what you don't want, well, that's okay, you had that awareness. But if it's important to impress upon the subconscious the exact opposite of that, just like I mentioned with the being sick on the Facebook example. So I started sharing this with other people. People started doing what I'm doing. They started making money, and the energy that was behind that of helping people, and that's another thing. So if you fall in love with helping someone else, I guarantee you that the universe is going to reward you for that. It's just by law. So let's kind of look back. So the science of getting rich is a result of doing things in a certain way. It is an exact science. So I've been sharing with people recently, we're not even talking about the hows right now. We're talking about just focusing on what you do want. We're focusing on following the laws of attraction, the laws of cause and effect, and the laws of circulation, where if I'm helping you, it just by law, it automatically comes back to me. So what I've been sharing recently, if you get into the hows, if you talk about internet marketing, online marketing, I've been studying that for a long time. I became a helicopter pilot 11 years ago, and with that brought a lot of debt. And so about 5-6 years ago, I started getting online and I started studying, the exact how-tos of making money online. Had some limited success over the years, and it wasn't until recently that I plugged into the exact sciences, the how-to of doing well online. And that's where most people are saying, hey, I want to learn how to make money online. I have a certain passion and I want to share whatever. But in the past, what I was doing is I was staying up till 3 in the morning with other guys and building web pages and building graphics and doing all the things that you have to do. And it wasn't until just recently that I plugged into a system where there's 2 ways to make money online. There's the free ways, which I've been teaching for years, and then there's paid marketing ways. And the paid marketing ways, with the resources that certain individuals have, it's kind of impossible to get the amount of results unless you co-op your money together and start letting the experts take care of the paid marketing side and let your money do the talking for you. So it's either you can use your time on the free ways, which are very effective, or you can co-op your money together and get in front of the exact right people that are raising their hands for exactly what you want. So, so the bottom line is I've been sharing not only mindset, but the exact how-tos of online marketing, and it's done wonders. And I get so excited when other people get their wins. So when they get their wins, they're teaching other people how to get that win. That is what drives me, and that's the energy behind the success that I've had. So if you fall in love with helping someone else get their win, I guarantee you that the universe will reward you in the end.